Today I'm going to be teaching you 10 iPhone photography tips that are going to help make you a great iPhone photographer. These tips are a combination of what I've used to gain my Instagram and TikTok following up to 2.7 million combined. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clean off the lens on your iPhone. This one might seem a bit basic, but even the highest level photographers forget this one sometimes. With your phone sitting inside your pocket all day, it gets pretty easy to collect gunk, so it's just as simple as either blowing on your lens and wiping it off with the inside of your sweatshirt or shirt that can make it clean. Underexpose your photos. The iPhone has a tendency to end up overexposing your photos, which you do not want. When you underexpose your photos, what ends up happening is it leaves a little bit more information on the photos themselves and makes it easier in the editing process. It's super easy to do right on your iPhone here. You simply will just click on whatever you're trying to take a picture of, and then you're just gonna slide down that little sundial, making it so that way the exposure gets lower and underexposing your photo. The next tip up is locking your exposure, which is extremely simple to do. Simply open up your camera app on your iPhone device and then click and hold on whatever you're trying to take an image of. This is going to lock the exposure and the focus. If you're not using grids to mathematically align your image, you will have a messed up looking image. It's very easy to create a sense of unease in your viewer's eyes if you're not using the grids. To access this, go into your camera settings and activate the grid lines. This will help you align your image with your surroundings. For example, when you're out in a city like I am, you don't want to have crooked buildings, so make sure you align them with the grid to get straight buildings. If you have a newer iPhone, make sure to use the RAW camera feature. It's located in the top right-hand corner here, or as well it's located in your camera settings here too. Doing this helps out with your dynamic range. As well, it helps improve the amount of contrast between each photo, gives each photo a little bit more of a realistic look, and lastly, and my favorite, it helps a lot with your editing process on every single photo that you take. Please change your perspective. When it comes to on Instagram and TikTok, people know me very well for flipping my phone upside down. While it looks cool and all, the main reason I do that is to change perspective, because it gives people this different way of looking at the same image. A lot of people, they take photos right from chest level. The reason they do that is just because it's comfortable, but it doesn't even necessarily make the best photo. What actually you're going to want to do is you're going to want to probably shoot from down below or above, creating a really cool vibe to each photo. Shooting from a lower angle helps give your subject a really big hero vibe, and then shooting from a taller angle helps give your subject a way of fitting in with your environment or making your subject seem small within your environment. Next up is a creative gold mine, wide-angle pano mode. With this, you can capture some really beautiful landscape and areas. It totally gives off frequent traveler vibes. You're able to capture double the amount of photo in it since you're using that wide-angle lens and pano mode. If you want to take pictures by yourself but do not have a tripod, you can easily find something nearby to make a DIY tripod. A rock, water bottle, or coffee cup can work wonders for this. This is perfect for someone who likes to take photos but doesn't have someone in the nearby area to take pictures of them, or is someone who is introverted and doesn't necessarily want other people taking pictures of them. Avoid shooting directly into the sun. This can create unwanted flares. If you're taking a photo of something or someone, something you can do is you can actually hide the sun right behind them, creating a really cool backlight effect. Lastly, you're going to want to use an editor to edit your photos and use a guide while you're out in the field. Every single time I take pictures, I use either Adobe Lightroom, Photoshop, or another photo editing app to edit all my pictures. I use my Lightroom presets to edit my photos, which you can check out in the link in the description. As well, as I mentioned, I always use a guide of some sort while I'm out in the field shooting. This helps give me some inspo for different photo ideas, as well as helps me keep in mind photography principles I may not be thinking of while I'm out in the field. Whether it's a blog post or some tip cards like the ones that I have available on my website, the link to those are available in the description of this video. I decided I'd include a bonus tip for anyone who's made it this far in the video. If you have the option available, use a 2x zoom. This is the equivalent of using a 52mm lens, which is perfect for tight framed landscapes and portrait photography. I hope you gained some value from this video. Make sure to go out and apply some of the photography tips from this video today. Also, check out the links in the description. I've linked my presets there, as well as my photo tip cards and everything I used to film this video too. Lastly, make sure to subscribe so that way you can watch some more of my videos. If you guys don't subscribe, I guess I'm gonna stop having to make videos. But until the next video, I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.